Hello. Uh, Hello. Welcome to Doraemon the strategy. So I'm currently doing a new campaign called the Satsuma campaign. So uh, I will not do a traditional full walkthrough. My point is I want to show the more interesting part lah. So there are any cool parts then I will show Because part of the reason why I do this watch is because I want to revive the good old memories of why I initially got into Total War lah. Like yeah, because for the samurai that back then I was looking forward to the Gatling gun and the because I watched the Air of Carthage walkthrough. I watched some I used to watch his walkthrough lah. Then the time he got show those Gatling gun and the foreign mercenaries, foreign marines, all these the French marines they were quite OP so I was very excited at the time Yeah, so that's the reason why I was such a big fan of Total War in last time Like I was hoping they keep coming out with a new historical Total War. Yeah, I watched the Last Samurai by Tom. I watched the Last Samurai by Tom Cruise. So I like the part where they use the Gatling gun to mow down the samurai. So I just want to revive that good old times. So I will play I will play by myself. But if I reach the part if I reach an exciting point there I will show it Like for example, I started to have all the Gatling unit. So I play as Satsuma. So I play on normal difficulty normal. Because I just want to have fun So so this is my latest progress By the way, I've saved the battle replays so I will show you later the battle replays. Okay. So I have conquered this province This is Hugo was controlled by an enemy clan so I defeat the enemy clan in one huge battle The battle was quite hard because the enemy basically outnumbered me in line infantry Later I'll show you the battle replays. So I managed to conquer it managed to defeat and conquer Hugo. Yeah. So this is the progress So I'm gonna play this campaign for fun. The keyword is fun. So I just really play for fun. Like I won't show the entire walkthrough. So I will play until the point where like I will only show the exciting portion Like for example, when I started to have all the late units like all the Gatling gun, all the French Marines, all this, then I will show you Like I just want to show you the exciting part where you just get to watch for fun Like just the cool part Sorry, I show you. I think I should show you my research progress. I think it's just my courtesy to it's on my courtesy to show you my research because I think the research part is the best part of the Fourth Samurai, the military and the civil research, and you research until all the cool technology I mean that's the reason why we buy Fourth Samurai because we want to get all the cool Western technology So I'll show you the research progress so far. So I have researched I researched this one and I'm currently go to the civil policy so I'm trying to get the +1 to clan white happiness Yeah. So hopefully I started to recruit all the good units But anyway I'm gonna speed up That means I'm just gonna play this game for fun. That means I have to feel like I'm playing for fun. I cannot feel like I'm doing it for work Because if I do it for work that means I have to show every of my playthrough which basically like defeat the purpose because I just want to show the interesting part the more exciting part, the more epic portion Yeah. So if there's epic part, I will have better replays. Then I'll share with you later. So the first battle of okay. So what are the first battle? Let me see. Okay, so I have my first battle with the Okay. So let's watch the replay. So it's the battle of Saito. So when I was building a sizable army to invade my enemy like capital, then I have to confront his huge army So in this battle I have I am at a disadvantage because okay in this battle I am at a disadvantage because you see let's look at the enemy forces. So the enemy has one Levi garrison infantry, one line infantry, one 1 garrison infantry. So this garrison infantry is basically line infantry. And 1 line infantry. One line infantry. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4. Okay, then there's 1 spear levy garrison. 1 yarikachi. There's 1 yarikachi. 1 line infantry. And 1 Levi garrison infantry. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. 5 line infantry. So they have 5 line infantry. What about me? How many line infantry do I have? I only have I have mainly levy infantry. So let's see so I only have 1 line infantry. Okay, let's compare our numbers. See how see my disadvantage. See how much the odds favor the enemy. So enemy has 5 line infantry. Me 1 line infantry only. Okay. So let's compare our composition. Plus I do have artillery support, don't forget. Oh yeah. In this battle, I actually have naval support. I have naval support, but the thing is I forget to use it. So I should have used my naval support. So because this was quite a costly battle for me. So if I have used the naval support then I will have enough. I have more men left. So I have naval support. Because I send my ships forward. Okay, then let's see they have 1 matchlock kachi. Okay, so they to make it even more unfair for me, they have 1 matchlock kachi. Okay, then so they have 1 levy garrison infantry. Okay, 1 levy garrison infantry and 1 spear levy infantry. Okay, then actually they have 2. Two. Okay. So look at how strong the enemy force is. Okay, then 1 yarikachi, 1 yarikachi. So they also have a very strong melee component. Strong melee component. They have 2 generals some more. 2 general. Come on. 2 generals. Okay, then this is okay. Then let's count. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they have 12 flags in total. 12 flags. So let's compare my forces. What I have available. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 levy infantry. I have 4 levy infantry. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I have 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 spear levy. And 1 yarikachi. And 1 general. So how many flags in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 flags. So let's count 1 plus 4, 5. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 1, 9. 9 plus 1, 10. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 plus 2, 8. 8 plus 1. 8 plus 1 is 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 1, 10. So 10 flags. So they outnumber me. Yeah. That's it. Sorry. So So I'm a huge disadvantage, but the only advantage I have is definitely the melee side. So in at the very start, it doesn't matter if you have light infantry or heavy infantry. It doesn't matter at all because you don't have the fire by rank. I think the new fire. I think it's the new fire technology. So the new fire technology will make the light infantry very overpowered. So at this time, the rate of fire is still quite slow, even for light infantry. So the advantage I have is a strong melee component. So I make use of this to my advantage. So I have a much stronger melee component to the to the enemy spear levy. So I make use of this advantage. So even though they have more line infantry than me, but they have a very weak melee component. So with this, I have a very strong melee component. So a weak melee component. So by this time I decided to take, because I checked on the internet, people were recommending the use of a lot of spear levy. So luckily I trained a lot of spear levy at the beginning. Yeah. So people recommend using a spear levy to overrun the enemy line side because by this time even if you have line infantry, but it's pointless because the line infantry, the firing rate is still slow. It's basically slower. So getting getting light infantry is still better than heavy infantry because accuracy and range and stuff, accuracy and the shooting power, light infantry is still better. But the firing rate is still slower because no one has the new fire technology. The new fire technology. So that means I still have a chance to close in on the enemy lines with my 3 spear levy. So let's watch how this battle unfold. Okay, so the enemy is okay. So what I did was two things. First, I spray my okay. First, I formed a double layers, a double. I form a double line formation. So my gun troops is at the very front. Then my melee troops, I basically create a very dense formation behind my first line of gun troops. So the gun troops, I spread them very very wide. Yeah, I spread them very wide because guns is about the range, and also like guns is all about the range and also about the like the range and all this. So I spread them very wide so that I can basically maximize my firepower because I know that in this battle there's a huge disparity in firepower between me and the enemy because the enemy have a lot of line infantry and they basically have more gun troops, gun units than me. So I decided to spread my line very wide to maximize my firepower because in a gun battle it's about maximizing your firepower. So because of the disparity in our gun unit, that's why I spread my line very wide so I can have a much wider firing and also more men can be at the front shooting yeah, because it's I hope it's also to help me speed up my increase my rate of fire. So I have my first line consists of the gun unit and I spread them very wide. Then the second line consists of all the spear levy. So they are in a very dense and tight formation. Their goal is to charge at the enemy lines once we get close. I'm going to charge my melee units at them. Yeah. So I have a very dense formation so I can like just devastate them when I get closer. Okay. Then my general is just as usual, just doing his job. Also, I also take advantage of the terrain. So terrain is always a good thing to take advantage of terrain. So I take advantage of this elevated terrain which is the hill which is this hill. Because in a gunfight, you always want to shoot from an elevated position. You don't want to like shoot from below. So if you are a soldier looking at the top, the soldier at the top, if you are the soldier at the bottom looking at the top, then you will be quite intimidated because yeah, basically you need to take advantage of terrain to get the uphill advantage. Yeah. So this is my strategy. So once I get close, then I can start to charge my spear levy, and my Yarikachi is here. Also, the thing is, I found a very strong left flank with my line infantry here because I only have one line infantry, so I just put it at I just want to form a very strong line left flank. So when it comes to flank battle, you always try to crush either flank of the enemy so you can start to roll up. I mean that was what Napoleon was good, and Napoleon was good at like crushing like flank of an enemy line. Either the flank or the center. Like in the Australia, he actually broke the enemy center and center. Then after that he commits reserve to exploit the gap. So you always want to like. So for this I have a very strong left flank. So I want to hopefully crush the enemy right flank. But actually in this case the enemy also has a actually the enemy has a weaker right flank because it's a levy garrison infantry. Yeah, but because this is going to be a prolonged gunfight. So in terms of morale, I think both sides are quite healthy because I have a general and they also have general. So yeah, and at this rate, no one have a decisive advantage over each other in terms of firepower because even though they have light infantry, but they don't have the new fire technology. So the rate of fire, I think, between both forces are quite comparable. Okay, but never mind. So I take advantage. So I have a very strong left flank with my light infantry here. Then my Yarikachi I put at the right flank instead of in the center because like I said I prefer to crush the enemy flank and then start to roll up from there on. Yeah, so I just like to do I prefer to crush the enemy flank. So in the flank battle I want to win the flank battle. So my Yarikachi, that's the purpose of my Yarikachi. And spear infantry levy. Okay, my general is here. So now we are getting ready for the first phase, which is the gun battle, the gun fight. So I take advantage of my uphill advantage. But once we get close, I quickly charge my spear levy in. Okay, so you can see the composition. Okay, the enemy is very foolish. They charge their matchlock Kachi in. So now we start the fight. Okay, so this is one of my favorite strategy. I like the fact that the AI send their left flank forward while not moving with the rest of the line. So this allow me to defeat them in detail. Yeah, when it comes to like military strategy, when it comes to like military strategy in defeating a superior force, you always try to defeat them in detail. So when an AI foolishly like send a portion of their force forward, then it allows me it gives me an opportunity to defeat them in detail. That means I can concentrate my available forces and crush a portion of their force quickly. So this allow me to gain a numerical advantage later on. So that is very funny. Then I quickly charge my Yarikachi and spear levy in. Then the line infantry started to move forward. Okay, so I got the so my spear levy my Yarikachi is charging. Okay. So let's look. Our Yarikachi this is our strongest melee unit is charging in. So attack. Okay. So we start fighting indeed. Okay, very good. So we start to engage. Then I also start to send my spear levy in to charge forward because I also have the uphill advantage. Yeah, so now they say we are confident winded. Okay, so what's the stats? Combat is even so the combat is even. Okay, then combat. Okay, so my spear levy is winning here. Very good. So the general start to charge for. Okay, then we are starting to shoot at here. Let's charge my spear levy in. Then my general come to support the center to provide the morale boost. Okay, then they started to send their general forward. Okay, so combat off. Okay, so our spear levy is losing slightly. Our Yarikachi is winning. So why I do this is also partly to distract the enemy forces while I have time to position my gun units at a favorable like I want to have a favorable position for my gun unit. So by having my melee units like distracting the enemy forces here, then I can like reposition my gun unit safely. So if let's say my melee units start to lose and start to rout, then I still have the advantage in shooting first, in shooting at them first from a favorable position. Okay, so now the combat is even here. Okay, so now the enemy start to send their Yarikachi forward, so this is quite dangerous. Then my gun unit is shooting at them. Okay, their Yarikachi is losing decisively because my spear levy is like really distracting them out. So it's good to have your melee unit destroy the enemy while your gun unit continue to shoot. That's the advantage of melee unit. Okay, so now the enemy here is like losing decisively, but the spear levy is coming. They're charging their spear levy garrison forward. Okay, but luckily my light infantry is here. So my light infantry has a better melee stat compared to my levy infantry. So if we were to ever fight in the melee, my light infantry has a chance to win. Yes. So now combat is even. So the enemy general is getting distracted here. So they have two general, one here and one here. Okay, so combat even. Okay, so my Yarikachi is winning decisively against their matchlock's Kachi, which is good. So once I crush this flank, then I can start to roll out. My Yarikachi can start to come forward and do a double envelopment of the units here. So my forces is still holding off the enemy here. So once I crush this force, I can start to come over and support my melee units here. Okay, very good. Then my gun units are at the back providing support. Okay, so now the enemy spear levy garrison has reached my... They are now fighting with my light infantry, which is good. Then we are still shooting here. Okay, now okay, so the enemy matchlock Kachi is losing decisively. Okay, we are still... Okay, I'm losing slightly here. That means my spear levy is still doing a good job in holding off against a forces twice his size. Because you are basically fighting one light infantry and one levy garrison infantry. So my spear levy is doing a good job in holding them off. Okay, my spear levy is really like losing here, losing badly because he is fighting against one light infantry, fighting against two light infantry and one garrison infantry. So basically he's outnumbered 3-1. But his job is to hold them off while my gun units continue to shoot at them. Is to hold them off while my gun units continue to shoot at them. Okay, the enemy Yarikachi is losing decisively here, while the guns unit are providing support. So my spear levy is actually doing a good job in holding off one Yarikachi, the enemy general, two enemy general. Yeah, so yeah. So this spear levy is doing a good job. Then my general has provided support, rally and inspiration. Okay, so my light infantry is winning against... My light infantry is very good winning against the enemy spear levy garrison. Okay, then I still continue to shoot. Okay, so I quickly like reposition my levy infantry I reposition my levy infantry here, so I can basically double my firing rate because got one line firing here and one line firing here. Anyway, we have...
Lily-livered cowards! Your men are running, sir.
Okay, our men are running. Okay, anyway, we managed to crush the enemy matchlock Kachi. So this free out my Yarikachi. So my Yarikachi can start to roll up the enemy flank from here. Yeah, so now my spear levy has the support from this Yarikachi. So I started to roll out the enemy line. Okay.
Sir, your general is under attack.
Okay, very good. So we are still holding off. Okay, very good. Okay, so now we managed to roll up the enemy flank from here but there's a danger now. Why? Because the enemy garrison infantry and the enemy... Basically, the enemy has won the center battle. So now, I'm learning from Kuronoko Basket, because Kuronoko Basket talk about winning the center battle, winning the inside battle, winning the outside battle. So yeah, so the enemy has won the center battle because my spear levy has like rotted. They managed to defeat the spear levy that was fighting against them. So now there's a danger that these two can either like attack my infantry here or attack my center here. Yeah. Okay, so now the enemy is rotting. So we are shooting at the bunch of enemy here. My spear levy is doing a good job holding them off. Okay, so I quickly like position my gun unit. Okay, so I quickly send my spear levy routed. Then my Yarikachi is chasing them. So then I send my general forward to help out. Okay, now we are shooting. Currently, we are still evenly matched. Okay. So we are having a gunfight here. So 2 lines shooting here. The combat is even here. Okay, the enemy, the spear level infantry came back. So I quickly reposition my line infantry and start shooting at them. So we are winning decisively here. Very good. We are actually winning decisively our line level infantry. Because we have superior positioning. The one I'm going to use is why we win is because we have superior positioning. So our infantry has very good line of sight. Okay. So we are starting to shoot out. While my Yarikachi and my general is like distracting the enemy. I think my general died in this battle. Because my general is trying to hold off the enemy around here. So I accidentally sacrificed my general. Okay, so now the enemy is rotting. Oh, we lost our general. Yeah. But I think by this time we are winning. We have more troops than them. And we have the advantage of terrain and good position. So we start to shoot at them. So clean up the enemy forces. So even though you're line infantry, but you're outnumbered by 2:1. So the level infantry is doing a good job. Okay, we are losing slightly here, but luckily we have another forces here. So I quickly move my... Okay, we are losing here, so there's a danger. The enemy general is back. Okay, this part this part there's another crisis that is developing. I could sense that we might have lost. Luckily we have a Yarikachi here because the enemy general is still alive and they are starting to attack my the enemy general is still alive and they are starting to attack. They have two generals, by the way. So one of their last generals is still alive and they are starting to attack my level infantry. So without my Yarikachi, like if my Yarikachi route, then I have no way to combat the enemy general. Yeah. So luckily my Yarikachi is back. Because they still have one line infantry. They still have some infantry here. They have some, yeah. They have because our unit started to route around here. Yeah. Because plus our general is there, so our morale is going down. So I could send my So I send my Yarikachi to kill the enemy general. Luckily my Yarikachi is still alive. So my Yarikachi tried to... Yeah, my Yarikachi come and help and fight. Okay, very good. So we're fighting the general. Yeah. So luckily my Yarikachi is still alive. Then we managed to kill the enemy general. Once we kill the enemy general, then this battle is our win. Okay, very good. Because our line here is shaken. Okay, very good. We killed the enemy general. Okay, awesome. Okay. Okay, so now the enemy route. So this battle belongs to us. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's... I try to chase down the enemy units, but yeah. So with this diminished force, then I proceed to take their castle. So I will show you the siege battle next time. Not in this episode, but next episode. Yeah. Okay, very good. So the enemy is running away. So it's a costly battle for us. Yeah, so with my diminished force, then I proceed to take their castle, which was Hugo. Yeah, Hugo the... So if you look, okay, the enemy outnumber us by 200 men, plus they have better quality troops than us. So unit loss. So I lost a lot of mana in this battle. So kills, in terms of kill, who has the most kills? Okay, our line infantry has the most kills. Our spear levy is doing a great job. So we lost a lot of men in this battle. So I will show you the siege. The siege of the enemy castle in the next episode. Yeah, if I have the time, I will do the next episode then, and I will show you this siege battle. Yeah. Actually, not necessarily this siege battle, because this siege battle is not very entertaining. But I will show you this. But if I play the Satsuma campaign in my own time, and I have a better replays, then I will show you that replay. Yeah. I'll show you that replay first. Yeah, but I'll show you this siege battle sometime. So basically, I took this. Basically, I took this enemy castle. Yeah, Hugo. Because at the very start of the Satsuma campaign, I'm at war with the Nobe Oka clan. So this is their castle called Hugo. So after I defeat them, after I defeat their main forces, then their remaining forces retreat back to the castle. Then that's where my diminished force started to attack the castle directly. So I'll show you the siege battle next time. So hope you like my video. So please like and subscribe. Thank you very much.